yesterday was your first time here in Mexico City.
Really great. I've been having the best time. I mean, I've only been here on 2 days now, but I got here yesterday. I had my first show, and I was a little bit nervous because it's my first time being in Mexico ever, and my first time performing, obviously. But everybody was so nice, and they were up, and they were dancing, and having a good time, and I really love the culture here. Everybody's just so nice.
Going out like in a tour with New Kids on the Block.
Well, I think that that's kind of what's cool about the tour. Is you have a group that's coming back that has a reunion, and then you've got somebody that's just starting out, and it's almost like they're bringing me with them and supporting me, and I'm supporting them as well. We support each other, and I really love the New Kids on the Block. They're the epitome of a boy band, of a pop superstar boy band. So I was really happy to be on tour with them, and they've been wonderful. They creatively, let me do whatever I want in the show, and that means a lot to me.
I think that you create a concept. Where did you think it?
I say New York. I'm from New York, born and raised, and all of this fashion that I design and the show and the music, it all comes from the attitude of New York and me and my downtown friends. I talk a lot in my music about this idea of fame, and in American culture, we're obsessed with celebrities and money and cars and paparazzi and all that stuff. And something that I wanted to challenge was the idea that fame could maybe be a good thing. And in New York, where I'm from, me and my friends, we have no money, but we walk around, and our swagger and our fashion and the way we talk, people ask us, who are you? The fame is when nobody knows who you are, but everybody wants to know who you are. And that is something that anybody can do. Any person in the whole world, no matter where you come from, what you have, what you don't have, it's all about having that inner sense of confidence and passion for what you do.
We saw you in the presentation in Miss Universe. How does it help to your career being in with that exposure?
It was great. I mean, it was a huge show. That was my first television big debut. I couldn't believe it. It was huge for my career. It really it put me on the map all over the world. I'm just really, I feel very grateful for my life, and I work very hard because I really appreciate the fact that I get to make music and fashion and art for a living. So I'm a hard worker. I was an art student, so I have a background in understanding conceptual art and creativity. So I design this I'm wearing right now. I design a lot of the stuff in my show. My feeling is if you can think of it, you can make it happen.
I know some of your influences in music, concept and fashion. Who are they?
Very similar to my musical influences. I mean, I'm influenced by David Bowie's fashion, by Grace Jones's fashion, by Prince and Vanity Six, but also designers like Chanel and Maison Martin Margiela and Yves Saint Laurent, and I could go on and on forever.
How do you see the pop in the next years?
I think pop is making a comeback. I think that big, giant choruses are getting played on the radio more and more. And I think that pop music's going to be more innovative and more outside the box and avant-garde than it's ever been. Well, I'm actually a really big fan of Crystal Castles. Do you know them?
No.
They're a great group. I really love them. I think that the White Tie Affair is going to be a really big group next year. I love Janelle Monáe. I love Katy Perry. But Katy Perry was big this year.
Yeah.
I love that's probably mostly it. There's a guy named Patrick Wolf who's my favorite artist right now. He's from London. I listen to rock and roll. I listen to metal. I listen to all kinds of stuff. But right now I'm listening to Patrick Wolf.